With this strategy, you're going to get a victory about 90% of the time, or at least second place. First drop at a gas station. Find as many gas cans as you possibly can while looting up. Get as much money, and then, after you have acquired all the gas cans you can from all the local gas stations, then you're going to need to go and find the heavy helicopter. Now, you better move quick, because after this video, I'm telling you, everyone's going to be running for these helicopters if they realize this is the new meta. Then, you're going to want to go to a buy station, buy as many precisions and durable gas masks as you can. Now, make sure you keep one of your teammates in the helicopter, because if you try to land it and you don't land it properly, it will fly off and you'll lose the helicopter. Then, you want to go and heal your helicopter up at the local gas station just by hovering over the gas station. You can kind of just set it in place, exit the seat, and then you can sit in the helicopter while looking out the windows and guarding, because there are people running up on you. And you're going to need to guard this as much as possible, because people are going to be running at this helicopter wanting to take the heli. If you get close enough, they're going to be throwing drill mines or C4 at you, or even precision, so you better be ready to jump in the cockpit and fly away as quick as possible. I highly recommend keeping an eye out for gas cans on top of gas stations, and you can easily just back that helicopter up right to the top of the building, and your teammate can jump out and grab the gas can. These gas cans are very, very important, especially at the end game, and also to stay in the air. So in case you cannot get to a gas station and fill up, you can still stay in the air and continue sniping and taking out teams. Another part of my strategy is you always want to find gas stations that are at the very edge of the zone. And you can take your helicopter and land it directly on top of the gas station. And once the helicopter has landed perfectly on the gas station, it's going to refuel and repair itself. And then, also, the helicopter appears as there is no one flying the helicopter. It looks like it's available for anyone to pick up. So it acts as a bait. And you're going to find that there's going to be people approaching the helicopter and trying to take it, which is a perfect setup to get more loot for the end game. And as you can see, heavy helicopter versus small one always wins. When looting up, you want to make sure you pick up as many precisions and aerial strikes as you can get. In the very end game, there's going to be a few people that are bought back. And I've had one guy actually land inside the helicopter and try to squad up with us. Yeah, we just let him go and he jumped out. This one landed exactly on top of the helicopter. I gave him a warning and told him to back off, but he didn't, so I backed the helicopter into the zone and let him die. The odd thing about flying this helicopter at the very end game, no one ever pays attention to the helicopter unless you're shooting at them. And that's what these aerial strikes are for at the very end game. You're going to be able to hit the perfect aerial strike every single time from the helicopter. Now, make sure that either your teammate or you are able to avoid the precision strike, because I've actually taken myself out with a precision strike. So, be careful of that. When flying the helicopter, I always recommend using the strap buttons to control it, because you get more of a precise control than flying straight forward. And just like I stated from the beginning of this tutorial, gas cans are very important. You want to have at least 4 gas cans to keep your helicopter in the air and complete to the exact final zone. And you have to time it between the gas stations and the amount of gas cans. 4 to 5 gas cans is plenty enough gas cans to keep this helicopter to the very final zone. And with this strategy, I'm going to get a lot of haters in the comments going, "Oh, you're a camper. Oh, you're such a new play." No. This is tactics. There's a way to counter this helicopter tactic. And yes, okay, I'm not directly down there fighting everyone. They completely eliminated all those squads. But this is strategy. It's a strategy game. So play the game with strategy. Before I show you my end game strategy to eliminate the last guy in the game, please do me a favor. If you have made it this far in the video, please hit the follow button, because I have a few more different strategy ideas on how to get the victory utilizing the helicopter. Now, 90% of you that are watching my videos are not following. Just hit the follow button. If you don't like my content later down the road, you can always unfollow me. Just do me a favor, hit that follow button. Now at the very end of the game, I always like to throw down a bunch of bouncing betties or cluster mines. So as that circle closes in, they have a tendency to walk over one of those cluster mines or bouncing betties. It is hilarious and extremely toxic. And again, do me a favor, please hit that follow button. And also, check out these videos. They're going to be popping up over here as soon as I have them posted. They should be popping up somewhere on the screen right here. Thank you. Hey, are you still here? You watching the video? All right. Hit that thumbs up button. And if you have not already followed, do that now. Seriously. What are you doing? Don't tap it too hard. I'm not responsible if you break your screen. Just lightly tap it. Just lightly.